Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the Iggeres HaRamban, and he writes the following: Ekev Anova Yiras Hashem. He's quoting a verse in Mishlei in the book of Proverbs, which states the following idea: on the heels of Anova, of humility, comes Yiras Hashem, the fear of Hashem. Now, Yira means fear. It also means awe, the awe and the reverence of the Ribbono Shel Olam. So a person that has true anova, true humility, that brings him to the next level, which is going to be Yiras Hashem, the fear, the awe, and the reverence of the presence of Hashem. Uba'avor ha'anova, and because of the humility that a person exudes in his life, Ta'ala alibcha midas hayira, so the fear of Hashem, this awe, this reverence for the Ribbono Shel Olam, the Master of the world, it's going to come inside of your heart. Says the Ramban that the anova, the humility that a person is able to acquire for themselves, has a tremendous, tremendous benefit in their life. And that is, it's only through the anova that a person has are they going to be able to achieve a new level, which is called the recognition and the understanding that there is a Ribbono Shel Olam, a Master of the universe, who is watching over me every single moment of the day, and for that I have to live with great reverence and awe for His divine presence, which is constantly watching over me. How does anova, humility, lead to Yiras Hashem, to this fear and this awe of HaKadosh Baruch Hu? The answer is very simple, and that is that in order to let HaKadosh Baruch Hu into your life, there has to be a place inside of your heart that Hashem can exist. It's not that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will reveal Himself to you and suddenly you will be struck by His awesomeness, by His omniscience, by the greatness that is residing in this world. For a person that is filled with arrogance and pride and selfish desires and wants, they do not carve out a place inside of their heart to allow the Shekhinah to come in. Like HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to a haughty individual, there is no room for me and for you in the same place. Unless we open ourselves up and we allow the Ribbono Shel Olam in, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will not be able to penetrate through our thick-skinned hearts. And therefore, the Ekev Anova, on the heels of the perfection of the trait of humility, as we humble ourselves before the omniscience of the Ribbono Shel Olam, and we show that we are aware and we are cognizant that there is a power that is much grander and greater and more awesome than we are in our lives, called the Ribbono Shel Olam, Master of the universe, Creator, Former, Shaper, Runner of this entire world, whose hashkacha pratis is individual attention, and the intimate relationship that He forges with each and every one of us is constantly involved in our lives. Then and only then, in that state of humility, is it able to be that ta'ale alibcha, inside of your heart, is going to arise, is going to develop and to build up inside of you the midas hayira, this trait, this true attribute of the fear and the awe and the reverence of Hashem. So this is the area of avodas Hashem that we need to work on. Empty our hearts of our pride, of our arrogance, of our self-fulfilling aggrandizement of who we think that we are, and recognize that there is a much greater power out there in the world named Hashem Hu Elokim, and the more that we will humble ourselves before Him, we open up our hearts to allow the Shekhinah, the Divine Presence, to reside inside of ourselves. May we be zeicha, may we merit to achieve these great levels that we are striving for through our learning of the Iggeres Ramban, which will allow us to become godly individuals that walk with the presence of Hashem inside of our hearts in every step that we take. Wishing all of you a wonderful Shabbos, a Shabbos in which we achieve humbled understanding of the greatness of Hashem as we seek His glory and we feel His presence deep inside of our hearts, filling us with the joy of coming close to our Creator. A good Shabbos to all.